inside. She heard the gunshots outside the wall of the synagogue. Maybe you can tell us a bit about the reaction when you heard these sounds. You realized that you were being attacked. What was the reaction?
The first reaction was confusion because nobody knew what was going on. We heard a noise. Nobody told us what's going on outside the synagogue. And then the security man came and told us that he saw a man with a helmet and a huge weapon, and we should immediately leave the prayer room. And in fact, we did this. And then we just waited for further instructions of the security man.
Were you afraid that he was going to break inside? I heard some people actually had to barricade themselves in the room or prepare ropes in case they have to flee urgently.
Honestly, I was sure that there is a certain possibility, even a high possibility, that he could break through the door because it is made of wood and he had a huge weapon with him. And I hoped for the best, as everybody did in this moment, but we were all afraid. We prayed for ourselves, we prayed for our lives and the lives of the people on the street. But there was definitely this possibility that he could enter into the synagogue.
So how does it feel to be back here just a day later, trying to be a community again? Does this affect your sense of security, of safety in Halle, in Germany?
In fact, I'm very happy that I'm here today because I met many friends. Many friends called me from all over Germany and the world and asked me, how are you? How are the people? How are the community members who've seen this? And in this moment, I just feel a relief that we are a community, a Jewish community, and everybody is holding together. I think we experienced a huge wonder today because the door was made of wood and it was just logical, like that it should break, but it didn't, and we could finish even a part of the prayer. And I'm really sure that it was a wonder. And
have you ever experienced anti-Semitism here in Halle? I mean, I know that this is not a very big community. Has it been threatened before?
Not in this way. Anti-Semitism is everywhere in Germany and in Europe, but not in such an obvious way. It's more in the underground. You see it from the news that they're anti-Semitic in some way, how they write articles, but not in this radical and extreme way, like we've seen it yesterday.
So is there anything that you expect briefly to, if you want to send a message to the government or something that you would like to say to the police, what could they do to make you feel safe again?
I'm not an expert, but I hope that experts and competent people will sit together and discuss these kind of problems because it's reality. And I think there is the possibility that the police could, at least at like this big holidays like Yom Kippur, stay in front of our synagogues and to ensure, in a way, some security. But I'm not an expert. I hope for the best.
Well, as you can see, this is really a day of reckoning. Both, particularly from the authorities here, they're wondering what can they do better, how can they prevent the next attack. But from the Jewish community, mostly what we're hearing is a clear message that Jewish life will go on, that they're not scared, and that they will continue gathering, celebrating Jewish holidays also here in Halle.
Polina Garaev, thank you very much, and do send our solidarity and support to the Jewish community of Halle here on the